In this video, we're covering perimeter. So the perimeter is the distance around the outside of the shape. So what you do is, it's the sum of the lengths of the side. You add up all those lengths, all right? So if we're trying to find the perimeter of a square here, we know the sides of a square are all the same. So something you might not have seen before are these symbols here. Now, when you see sides like this, what that's telling you is that each of those sides is worth the same amount. So if we know that this side on the left here, on the right, sorry, is 5 centimeters, I know that all the sides will be 5 centimeters, all right? Because they all have that one line through each side. Now remember, perimeter is the sum of all the sides. So if I'm told to find the perimeter of this square, the perimeter will be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 for 4 sides. And I know it's going to be 20. I need to remember to put my units. It's still in centimeters, so we've got to make sure it's in centimeters. Next one we're going to look at is the perimeter of a rectangle. So again, we have our sides that are the same. So here and here, because they have one line through it, we know they're the same. Whereas on the sides, because these have 2 lines through it, we know those 2 are going to be the same. So over here we're going to have 2, and down here we're going to have 10. Now, because we have different measurements, it's important to double check each of your units. They need to be the same. So luckily for us, they're both in centimeters, so we don't need to do any changing. So the perimeter this is going to be 10 plus 2 plus 10 plus 2. Make sure you put your units. Alright, last one, the perimeter of what we call an odd shape. So this is an odd shape because it doesn't make up a singular rectangle or a square. So what we need to do is find our unknown sides. So I'm going to start by finding this side here. Now how I can do that is I can find my big side and I minus my small side. So over here this is going to be 10 take away 3, which is 7 centimeters. And I'm going to do the same for this side here. This will be 12 take away 3. So this side is going to be 9 centimeters. Now alternatively, what we could have done is, if I draw a dotted line up here and I draw a dotted line over here, we know that this bottom line's 9, right? So we know that this side up here must be 9. I also know that this side must be 7. Well, if I'm looking at my top row now, so I'm looking up here, alright, 3 plus 9 is 12. And then if I'm looking at this side part here, 7 plus 3 is 10. So what we could have done is gone 10 plus 10 plus 12 plus 12. Alright? Or we could just add them all together. So, perimeter will equal 10 plus 3 plus 7 plus 9 plus 3 and plus 12, which is 44 centimeters. Now let's say I did it my other way, or what I could have done is 10 plus 10 plus 12 plus 12, and that also comes out as 44. So both ways work if you want to find your unknown sides, or you could use your length of your long sides if a shape looks like this.